Okay guys, so now we have worked with the columns, we have a basic idea about our data structure, and we are specifically focusing more on the categorical values. So one of the challenge with this is you have two type of categorical values. One is the ordinal, one is the nominal. Ordinal is where you have sequencing, or it makes sense like grades, or where the categorical values have some order, like for example your bachelor's degree and then your master's degree and then your PhD. And nominal values are something that don't have any correlation. For example, this is a nominal value where you have sunny, rain, snow, cloud, which is just weathers, and they don't have any relation as such to each other. So let's look at how we can convert this into numbers, because for machine learning we need everything as numerical data. So the way to do it, one of the ways to do it is using one-hot encoding, and it's pretty simple in pandas how you can achieve this. So let's look at that. So what you want to do first is go in here, and so we will first dummies equal to pd.get dummies, and then you pass in your data frame over here, okay, and then you pass in the columns that you want to work with. So in our case it's event, and then you pass in drop first true. So this variable is mainly because there's something called as dummy variable trap, which is when you one-hot encode these values, you need to drop one of those values. So I won't go into the depth of that, but just know that it's something called as dummy variable trap. You can search on it online, or I'll make one more video about that later. So, and then prefix, so just so that the columns are separate. So this will convert each value, like for example sunny, rainy, into its own column, and then encode that over there, right? So I think we're good now. Okay, this needs to go like this. Let's see. Okay, cool. So now if you look at dummies, this is a new data frame we created, and now we have these extra columns. C rain, so 1, 2, right? So we had two values over here for rain, and it's encoded them over here. Then you have snow, and then you have sunny, right? So sunny had three values, so you see 1, 2, 2, and then 3, right? So that's how you do that. And then what we want to do is we want to merge this with our original data frame. So that's very simple. What you could do is just do merged, and then you have pd.concat, and then it takes in the data frame, dummies, and then it also asks the columns how you want to concat this along the columns or along the rows. So we want to do it with the columns, so we'll keep this value. Okay, so now if I print merged, I should be able to see the df data frame and the dummies data frame concatenated. So that's how this looks now. We can probably drop the event column now because we don't need this, but these are the ones that we have one-hot encoded C rain, and we appended C in front of the column name so that we can identify them. So yeah, that's about it, how you would one-hot encode. It's pretty simple with pandas. You can just use the built-in function, and that's all you need to do. So next, let's look at how you can fill nans, and how you work with nans, and how you will clean your data.